Right, so the 2016 question 13 on area and volume on the junior cert paper was as follows. The right angled triangle ABC is shown in the diagram below. So there's my right angled triangle. The square BDEC is placed on the hypotenuse of this triangle. The area of the triangle is 12a squared and the length of one side is 6a units. It asks you to find the area of the square BDEC in terms of a squared. Okay, well, area, let me just make the pen a bit sharper. Okay, area of a square is equal to length by width. Okay, so I need length and width of my square. So length and width, okay? Right, so because they gave me no dimensions of my square, I must have to find the length of this side BC using the triangle, okay? Because it's the only thing I have any information about. And I suppose once I have one side of a square, I have the other side because sides of a square are the same. Okay, so how do I find this side here? Well, they've told me it's the hypotenuse, okay? So that's obviously important. I have the area and I have one side. Okay, so how do I get the area of a triangle? Well, area of a triangle is half the base by the perpendicular height. Okay, that's just that symbol I use for perpendicular. You can do H either. Okay, so let's fill in what we have. We have 12a squared being equal to a half of 6a by height. Excuse me, or 12a squared is equal to half of 6a is 3a by h. Okay, I want to figure out this side here. And the reason I want to figure out that side is once I have two sides of a right angle triangle, I can find the third side using Pythagoras' theorem. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to find out this side here, which is h. So how do I do that? How do I solve this for h? Well, divide by the letters in front of h. So 3a and 3a cancel. And the reason I did that was so that I had just h on that side. And then divide this. Well, 3 into 12 goes 4 times. A into a squared goes 8 times. So that is a 4a. Okay, and if you think about that, 4 by 3 would give me the 12. A by a here would give me the a squared. So let me put in that and see if it's easier to see. So I'm getting this side here to be 4a. Okay, so if I try half the base by the perpendicular height, just to make sure I'm right, can you see I would have half of 6a by 4a. Okay, half of 6a is 3a by that 4a, and that indeed does give you 12a squared. Okay, so I'm happy now with my 4a. So that length of the side down here is 4a. Okay, so hypotenuse then, HYP, c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Okay, so check out the videos on trig if that doesn't make sense to you. So my hypotenuse squared, hypotenuse is always opposite your right angle. That's the side that I need. And for now, I'm going to just call that x. Okay, so x squared is equal to one side squared plus the other side squared. Okay, and it's always the hypotenuse that is c. Okay, so let's work that out. X squared is equal to, if I square 4 4s are 16, a by a, or a squared is a squared. 6 squared, 6 6s are 36, a squared. So I'm getting x squared is equal to 36 and 16 is 36, 46, 52, a squared. And then to go from x squared to x, which is the length of the side, you would use the square root. Okay, and you find the square and the square root cancel so that you get x being equal to, I'm just putting root 52 into the calculator. Remember, I think I'll leave it as root 52a. Okay, a squared, if you get the square root of a squared, you get a. So that's why you can see I've only the square root symbol now going around the 52 because I've square rooted the A. Okay, so he's root 52A. Okay, so then the area of a square, if I come over here to the left, it's the length by the width. So it's root 52A by root 52A. Okay, I forgot my 5 here. We just fix it. So root 52A. Okay, so into your calculator put root 52, come out from under the square root sign, hit multiply, and then go root 52 again. And you should get 52 if that goes into the calculator right for you. And then A by A is A squared. So the area of the square is 52A squared. Okay, so a tough enough question because it brought together area and trig and algebra.